crazy. 1 million plus players. 1,000 of them came to Vegas, which is even cooler. And we are down to the final 14 here. Playing down to 8 today. Come back tomorrow for the final table. All right, here we go. Next hand. Brian, small blind. Donna, big blind. Anthony, first to act. See what Anthony wants to do here. Blinds are now 20, 40,000, 80,000 with that $80,000 big blind ante. Anthony with his jack 3. He's not going to play that. Jake wakes up with king jack suited. Doesn't know that he's losing a jack already, but this is a solid hand for Jake. Jake goes all in with that hand. Eddie with queen 2. It's kind of like the lady ninja, right? Jack 2 being the ninja. Justin, ace 10 in the cutoff position. 725,000 for him to call. It's most of his stack. I don't know if he's going to risk his turn in this situation on an ace call. You can bet in that situation, but I don't know if I would call in that situation. He also doesn't know that Marvin has king 10 and has one of his outs on the 10. So let's see what Marvin does based on what Justin does here. These guys are all in the money. 14 places left. That means the next prize is $2,000 for who gets knocked out. 54 places paid. 625 was the min cash.
725,000.
Brian looking at ace jack as Jake dominated on that jack, but he is the one in the calling position. So is he going to risk 15% of his chips? And it looks like he does. He makes the call. Donna gets out of the way, heads up here. Jake and Brian. Ace jack, king jack. Jake is dominated right now. But he does hit his king. Look at that. 7 doesn't help anyone here. And the 3 certainly didn't help anyone. Jake's king holds that down. Jake doubles up. 1.6 million now in chips for Jake. Way to go, buddy.
I think he called you because if he hadn't, I was thinking about it and I would have made it straight.
Probably wouldn't even looked at your
And
card.
with that, $100,000 for first place, $50,000. $50,000 for second place. $25,000 for third, $15,000 for fourth, $11,500 for fifth, $10,000 for sixth, $7,300 for seventh, $5,700 for eighth, $4,500 for ninth, $2,500 for 10th, $2,500 for 11th, $2,500 for 12th, and $2,000 for 13 and 14. A lot of money still up for grabs here. I think we're still sitting at about 14 players left. Blinds again, $40,000, $80,000, $80,000 big blind ante. $200,000 in the pot pre-flop before anything even happens. Some of these stacks, that's pretty much an all-in situation because of it. Jake, though, ace-jack, makes a little poke here. Under the gun, first to act, raises $160,000. Eddie says no, Justin gets out of the way. Marvin says, Brian, no. Anthony, all the way around. Donna said no. Anthony's got a cool watch going on over there. That's for sure. A lot of bloom on that wrist. Also, is he wearing a camouflage bar poker open hat? How cool is that?
Sunshine Poker League.
Anthony's the big blind, so it's basically a min raise for him. He's already invested. Getting odds in that case to call. He's invested, he's getting odds, makes the call. King, 4 doesn't really help anybody. Jake's still ahead, you can see that. 81% chance for him to win. You can see the number of outs. Only 3 outs left, though. Anthony. There are 6 outs in theory, but we know the reality of what's been exposed. So 3 outs for Anthony to make that call. Jake continues his bet. Jake's solid, strong player. And Anthony makes a call here. He wrote, Anthony made a raise. Anthony thinks Jake's making a play on him, and he's going to fight back, representing a king in this situation. I'm not sure if either one of them have enough chips, though, to get away from it. There's 870,000 in the pot right now. And Jake goes over the top. Jake goes all in. Gets Anthony to fold. Neither one of them believed each other, that's for sure. Nice bet, yeah. Nice bet, Jake.
What league you in? New York Free Poker. Thank you.
Just like that, Jake added a ton more chips to his stack right there. Do we have a dealer change? It looks like we're going to have a dealer change. 14 players left at the 2023 Bar Poker Open. Playing on one of these awesome Gorilla Gaming tables. You see their tables all over the world of poker. Check out GorillaGaming.com. You can order your own table. This is an RFID table, which is full of technology. That means there's a little reader, with a credit card reader, underneath each one of those squares on the table. The cards themselves have a little microchip in them, and that microchip is what tells the reader what the cards are. And that is what transfers the information over to the computer, and the computer then pops it up on the screen. And that, combined with the information that Jeff is watching and the dealer is explaining to him, is how we see all of this great information on the screen. These guys really work hard. They have to pay attention every second of the tournament. All right, Eddie under the gun, first to act. 80,000 for him to make a call. And he's been good. Eddie has to practice putting his cards on those squares, speaking of that. Thinks about it for a second and says no. Justin doesn't like his king jack either. Gets rid of it. Marvin ace 5 in the hijack position. He's going to see it. Brian at the cutoff. One before the button. Pocket queens. He's going to make a strong bet right here. 220, 210,000. Raises 325,000. See ya. No one wants to play with Brian, one of our chip leaders here at the table. He put some more chips in. Don't forget tonight, Charity Series of Poker, putting on an amazing event. This is event number 50 as part of the Grand Series here, which includes the entire Bar Poker Open Championship and all their open events and Gold Nuggets, full month of open events. But event number 50, full houses of food, a great benefit. Come join us tonight. Support 3 Square. 3 Square Food Bank's mission is to provide wholesome food to hungry people while passionately pursuing a hunger-free community. What other great event? What other great cause could you have here? Come down. It's a $300 buy-in. If you've played both day 1 and day 2, you get a free entry. You can come down. It's going to be a great party, great cocktail hour, reception hour, silent auction. You don't have to play. You can just come out and hang out. Support all your players. Donna raised $340,000 with her pocket tens. Anthony gets out of there. Jake gets out of there. Eddie's going to look at his queen 7 in the big blind. He's already got some money invested, but he doesn't want to stick around for 260,000 in that call. Donna takes some more chips down. Donna's just making her chip stack that much bigger. But get over there. It's a charity event, charity series of poker. These guys are awesome. 3 square, the beneficiary. Full houses of food, event number 50. You don't have to be playing to go there, though. You can go and hang out. We'll see you guys all there. And tomorrow night, speaking of parties, after the championship, it's going to be the player party for Bar Poker Open. All right, hand number 27. Blinds are $40,000, $80,000, $80,000 big blind ante. Brian's out of there. Marvin's out of there. Donna. What's Donna going to do with her king 9 in the hijack? Looks like she's going to throw a little bet out. She raises $240,000. Anthony, jack 4, the flat tire. Some of you guys might remember the bad dad joke that went along with the flat tire 2 years ago. Donna makes a move and everybody runs. Table bully. Go, Donna. You keep beating up this table. That's for sure. Ebony, who's doing some awesome interviews right now. She would be all over this, and she would be rooting you on. All right. Looks like we're still sitting at about 14 players. Brian under the gun, 9-5 of hearts. Little Dolly Parton in the house. Doesn't love Dolly Parton, though. Donna, 10-8. Some would consider that suited connectors, even though they're one card apart. They're still mathematically before the flop and before any cards are known. Still equivocally the same odds.
Next time I'll just limp in with 80 and hope the blind has to play.
60.
Anthony's gone. Jake's gone. Eddie, ace, queen on the button.
Yay, we're going to play a hand.
Donna makes a small bet, so let's see. Eddie raises 2. Oh, he just makes the call in that situation.
There we go.
Interesting.
Real hand.
And Marvin in the big blind. Automatic call for that. Surprised though Marvin didn't just shove all his chips in that situation with a short stack. Marvin opens up with an inside draw. Other than that, cards aren't really helpful here. 3 to the flush for Donna. She's floating a flush opportunity. Donna checks Eddie, immediately shoves all in. Smart bet on Eddie's part. Donna did make a strong pre-flop read. If Ebony was here, I'd be asking her. We're seeing a lot of min bets from some players, and I see a lot of min bets online. Min bets, players online call them blocker bets. Eddie throws over the ace queen. I think in live action, though, those min bets aren't necessarily what you want to be driving for, unless you have that hand. Unless you're looking for somebody to re-raise you, so you can re-raise them like aces in first position, for example. Min bet, small bet, just limp in that case. But everybody has their own styles. And look at that. Donna is telling us how to play poker right now. She's got the book. Donna gets rid of that 8-5. Anthony, small stacks. He's ace 9 in a middle position. He's got to calculate how much to get them off the hand. A small bet. He goes all in. Gets Jake off the king 5 suited. Eddie wakes up with connectors, but he's not going to play those.
You don't play those kind of cards?
And Justin, ace 8 suited. virtually the same hand, but he's going to get rid of it. Again, a betting hand, not necessarily a calling hand. And Marvin all in as well. And just like that, Marvin, 14th place, Marvin. Congratulations, $2,000 in your pocket. Nice run here at the Bar Poker Open. Oh, I take that back. Anthony with the win. Does not knock. Oh, it does. It does take. All right, and that's the hand Marvin busts out on. Congratulations, Marvin. What a nice guy, though. See him online all the time. Marvin Kuhn with Pikes Peak Poker. 14th position. Congratulations, Marvin. $2,000 to you. 13 players left.
Talking chips now, huh?
Joe getting some awesome photo shots there. You got to check them out. Very cool shots. So there's 6 players here, 7 players on our outer table. Jake, first act. Nope. Eddie, second position. He gets rid of his queen 10, doesn't want to make that 80,000 call. Justin, ace 3 and the cutoff. Donna, queen 9 of diamonds. Small blind. She's already got some money invested. Looks like she's going to make the call and Justin's all in. Anthony, 7-3 in the big blind.
He didn't even look at his card.
685,000 for him to call.
Yeah, he didn't even look at his card.
He doesn't.
He's already told us. Yeah, you can tell.
Donna hits her queen.
There it is.
That's all you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask.
Justin hits his ace on the river. Just double up off the chip leader. Little first mishap there for Donna. All right. We are live at the 2023 Bar Poker Open National Championship here at the Gold Nugget Casino here in downtown Las Vegas, Nevada. Amazing hosts, as always. I want to thank Glenn McCrory, Gretel McCrory, Andrew Griffith from Eastern Poker Tour and River Chasers Poker Tour, who years ago with their buddies Donnie Sunshine and several others took to the internet and took their awesome poker leagues and created the Bar Poker Open. And if it wasn't for those guys, we wouldn't be here. And if it wasn't for those guys elevating Bar Poker Open during the pandemic, I'm not sure many of these leagues would have survived. But this gave many of the leagues and all the players an opportunity to keep playing. And huge shout outs to those on their teams as well who make this all possible. Donna on the button raises 360,000. We don't know what her cards are. Anthony gone, Jake's gone, and she just takes it down, steals the blinds. My guess is we'll be seeing somebody come to the table in just a moment. I'm going to go talk to a producer for a sec. Hang on. All right, so just like that, we are at 12. It looks like 12 or 13 players. There's six at this table. Oh, now it's 12 players and 6 on the outer table. That's real-time information. You didn't hear that from me, though. Just so you know where we're at. But this will help us know when somebody gets knocked out where their positioning is.
He got back just in time.
Damn, you was running. Wow. Wow. You look faster than me.
All right. So easy to get here. 2 steps. You see that on the board. Qualify in 2 steps. Log on, see where an event is playing, come in the top 3 of an event, get a token, hop online, and win that event, and you're qualified. That easy.
First you had to sweat whether you won the
If you want to play
prize,
more
then you had to sweat
poker,
whether you got back.
check out all the awesome tiers of membership levels as well. You want to play 10 tournaments a day? You can. Token events, qualifying events, full package events. Eddie, ace, king suited. Jake, ace, queen offsuit. Jake in the dealer, Eddie in the small blind. We're going to see some fireworks here. Jake's certainly going to take a stab at this. Jake raises to 200,000. Eddie, ace king suited, shoves all in. He knows Jake's a strong player. He knows Jake's going to make that move, especially in the button there with no one else in the hand. Dealer's counting that down. These two play together quite often, so they are two of the stronger players as well in the Eastern Poker Tour's charity division. They do see each other at least once a week, if not twice a week, maybe even 3 times a week. So they are well versed on how each other plays. I don't want to see either one of them, nor do I want to sit next to either one of them in a tournament. Jake makes the call. Doesn't believe Eddie. Thinks Eddie was pushing back. Jake felt the odds of him having that hand there. All right. Draw for Jake. And like that, Eddie takes down another big pot. I think he's going to cripple Jake here. That leaves Jake with about, what did I say, 80,000?
Oh, Eddie waking up with a big hand there.
'23 Bar Poker Open National Championship. That's what we're doing here. Today's day one of our broadcast. Tomorrow is going to be the final table of this event, and Friday is going to be the final table of the Pro-Am $1,000 buy-in. Looking forward to that. Right. Donna under the gun. Queen 4 says no way. Anthony, small chip stack, pocket nines. 80,000 for him to call. Bet would be in the $200,000 range probably. He might even chance just go all in and take down the blinds in this case. It's a considerable chip up for his chip stack. A little more than 20% chip stack increase. Plus, if he makes a raise here, does he leave himself enough to do anything past the flop? Probably not. $240,000? Ooh, $320,000? $275,000. Oh, there. Okay, I see them. Pinks. Brian doesn't like it. And just like that, takes down the blinds. All right, you can see our chip counts. Donna on top, 4.8 million. 60 big blinds. Brian with 4 million. Blinds, $40,000, $80,000, $80,000 big blind ante. If you didn't hear earlier, what that means is the big blind is responsible for paying all of the antes, meaning there's $200,000 in the pot pre-flop before any action even happens. Jake, ace, queen, doesn't even hesitate. His small stack there takes down.
And I had almost the same hand.
Let's see.
How much is it?
Brian doesn't want to stick around. Donna in the big blind. It's only $30,000. It's an automatic call in this case.
good sign that you can fold it.
Yeah.
I hate this hand.
Well, I have king deuce.
Yeah, you win.
For 30 more, I had to call.
Yeah.
Hey, look at you.
Flop ace,
I
ace,
got deuces.
10. Jake likes that ace.
Full house over full house.
And just like that, Jake doubles up.
That's how you play it.
Should have learned that one hand ago.
Yeah.
That one was.
Unfortunately, he didn't have king deuce.
If you raised anymore, I wouldn't have called.
Still at 12 players here, hand number 37. Jake first to act, 10-5 suited, doesn't want to stick around. Eddie, 8-3. Time to double down. You should go hit a blackjack table. He's not going to stick around. Justin, king 4, suited king in the cutoff position, 80,000 from the call. He doesn't want to stick around either. Brian on the button, queen 7. No one does anything. It's an opportunity to take a little stab at the pot. And that he does. Raises a 275,000. We saw Donna fold. Anthony, ace 2 in the big blind. 195,000 for him to call. About 20% of his chip stack, a little less. He's got an ace in this position, though. And he takes down that pot. Anthony doesn't want to stick around. As you can see, scrolling across are all our payouts. Min cash, $625,000. Nah, $625. Wish it was $625,000, right?
If I'm folding this, then I shouldn't be playing. You got an ace.
Raise.
We're going to have lots of fun with the blog tomorrow. Jump in on the chat room as well. All right. Well, here we go. We've got Jake and it all in. Jake hits his 8. Jake keeps quietly doubling up right now. Here's some action on the outer tables. Not sure what's going
Oh,
on.
yeah, I said, I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
But just like that, Jake doubled up again. We have a lot of fun in the chat room tomorrow during the final table talking with you guys. Can't wait to do that. I can't wait to see who my co-hosts are. Usually there's some fun people in the poker world.
ABT too? You ever go to the monthly?
No, I don't play live enough.
You qualify for the
All right, Anthony on the button. Jake, small blind. Eddie, big blind. Justin, first to act.
Yeah, it does.
$100,000. 12 players are that close to $100,000. Min cash at this point, $2,500. Not bad. $2,500 for both 12th and 11th place, as well as 10th place. $4,500 for 9th. $5,700 for 8th. $7,300 for 7th. All right, Justin, first act. Queen 7 says no way. Brian looks at a 5-3, doesn't want to stick around. Donna, 10-4, good buddy, says no, good buddy here and out. Anthony on the button with his King 6 offsuit. Big king here, small table, could act like an ace. He's going to contemplate what he's doing here. He doesn't want it. He's going to get away with that. Jake, small blind, big blind, his buddy Eddie. Jake goes all in with his small pair. Of course he does. Smart move, and Eddie says no way. Just like that, Jake gets some more chips. Jake sitting on 800,000, 10 big blinds. Don is still up top with 4.3 million. Ryan in second there, as you can see. As we mentioned, 5,700 for 8th, 7,300 for 7th, 10,000 for 6th place. Not even the top 5 to break the 10. Top 6. 5th place is 11,500. 4th place, 15,000. 3rd place, 25,000. 2nd place, 50,000, and 1st place is $100,000. All these players are that close. Big money for all these guys. I've been talking to some players, and this is more cash than they've ever won. And some of them, even if they min cash, there's more cash than they've ever won. But in some of these cases, some of these final feature table players, the cash they're in right now is the biggest cash that they've had. Donna raises with her ace. Smart raise right there. Eddie, small blinds. All right, get some money invested. Only $200,000 for him to call on his stack. That ace queen. Eddie makes the call. Justin didn't want to stick around. Here comes the flop. 2, 10, 9. Rainbow board. Does not help anyone. Eddie first to act. My guess he's going to take a little stab at it right now. 640 in the pot. Blinds are 40-80. I think he's going to go about 320,000. He just checks it. Interesting. Donna had started moving her hands though and was going for chips. He saw that. Thinks Donna might have something. And Donna does. She makes the bet with her ace. Again, staying on top. 4.7 million for Donna. Brian, 4.1 million. Eddie, 3.1 million. Justin, 1.3 million. Anthony and Jake rounding it out. They're starting to think about sticking around for the next payout. 2,500 to 40, 2,500 to 4,500 is a big difference. So now they're cashing up. People question whether they should be cashing up or not. All right, action around to Eddie. Ace 4. Donna had just made the call with her 10 jack. Eddie in the button reeks the raise and gets rid of everybody with his ace. Takes down some chips there.
Be on my toes.
Just trying to make this look good.
We're being observed. You got a heck of a stack over there now, fella. Yeah, but yours is looking awful big.
Thanks, Aaliyah. I'll let them know. All right, Jake is all in A7 of diamonds. Eddie gets out of there. Justin with his king, queen, 790,000, way more than half his stack. Sorry, Steven. At this point, I don't have the chip count for the other table. You can check out the blog. Maybe Dan has the ability.
Not on. No, I know you know. I'm just letting it
Justin asked for a count.
You can't both win, but good luck to both of you. Those two chips count.
Justin makes the call.
Oh, he did not go all.
No, he's not. I have an ace.
Jake went all in minus 10,000. Jake hits his ace on the flop. It's another ace on the turn. And as you can see, Jake with the check mark takes down another 1 million in chips. Jake all of a sudden is making a quiet run at this. I love seeing that. Up top, Donna still 44 big blinds, 4.4 million. Jake is now in third place in chips, though.
Could have folded on the flop.
That does not surprise me. All right, there you go, Brian in second place, 3.9 in chips.
You have the right odds for the runner.
First place, $100,000 up top, 50,000 for second, 25,000, 15,000, 11,500, 10,000, 7,300, 5,700, 4,500, 25, 25, 2,500, and a couple. Small stacks. Still sitting at that top 12 player mark. here we go. Let's see. Donna raises 240,000 in the small blind. Anthony's sitting on his queen 8 of diamonds. You know, so many people that love that hand. Anthony doesn't want to stick around. 140,000 for him to call. Donna picks up another couple 100,000. There you go. Chip stacks. 4.6 for Donna up top. Brian 3.9 million. Eddie 3.4. Jake with his run is now sitting at 1.8 million in chips.
It didn't slide as much as I thought. You can go nowhere.
And just like that, we're at the Bar Poker Open 2023 National Championship here at the Gold Nugget Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Having so much fun. Two of my buds still at the table. Consider them my horses, I guess, but I still have one on the outside table. I won't say who that is yet unless he makes the feature. Blinds are now $50,000, $100,000, $100,000 big blind ante. $250,000 in the pot pre-flop.
No. That just is showing what's actually happening.
That would be really bad signal.
No one wants to stick around. No one's getting good cards here.
Yeah.
Jake's got a little smirk on his face. I wonder what that means. Anthony looks at his King 10. Jake, that's why he's smirking.
You'd still be calling with that.
Anthony in the small blind. King 10. That king in this position, small table, short table, looks like a big ace. Hard to figure, though, that the big blind's going to wake up with something here. Jake snap calls. There's no way he was going to let that go. All in, snap call. One over to Jake with his King 10. $1.6 million in the pot. There comes the flop. 8 ace king. Anthony hits his king. And just like
I
that,
absolutely lose one.
875,000. And hurt Jake a little, send him back down, but he's still at 9 big blinds with 975,000. Donna's still up top though with 4.6. She's just been sitting there all day. Always fun sitting watching these guys play poker. What my friends don't realize is I get to see them play poker all day long and see what their hands are. Although we all get to see what their hands are. I'm just specifically watching. So, do I take that back with me and use that information? I have. They all look at me. I have 4 heads though.
I was like, there's no way.
12 players left. $100,000 up front. A lot of money. It's even a lot of money for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, right through 10th place and 12th. Dealer double checks the counts, pushes all that money in Anthony's way. Huge turnout for the $50,000 guarantee. I don't know what the final count was, but I'm pretty sure they blew that out of the water. Awesome charity tournament tonight. Full of houses. Full houses of food. Event number 50, supporting 3 Square. Come support 3 Square. 3 Square Food Bank's mission is to provide wholesome food to hungry people while passionately pursuing a hunger-free community. Not only will they have a great tournament, players will be treated to a silent auction and cocktail hour with hors d'oeuvres. Then players will compete in the Turbo Texas Hold'em Poker Tournament for some serious cash prizes, and there's going to be a great 50-50 raffle and drawing as well. Last year, you know what? 3 Square distributed almost 38 million meals, the equivalent of more than 45 million pounds of food. It's a pretty impressive stat. You got to go to this. It's going to be over at the Sterling Club Las Vegas, Nevada. You don't have to be a poker player to go and enjoy, though, the silent auction, the cocktail hour, and some great hors d'oeuvres. See you guys over there in a little while. Justin's all in, Queen 6. Action's on Anthony with his 7-2 offsuit. He's not going to call here on the button. Jake in the small blind is ace, doesn't hesitate, makes that call. Eddie, 10-4, good buddy. Big blind is going to get away from that. Queen 6, ace 9. It's another pretty standard race. Jake's not a big favorite in this case. Four, 5, 6. Justin hits his 6. Jake hits his ace, though, on the turn. You can see how many outs Justin had. And just like that, Justin hits his card. Another crippling blow for Jake. He's been up and down. Felt like Jake for me to see him be up and down this much in a tournament, but definitely one of the most aggressive and strongest players. It doesn't scare me to see him up and down. Just don't see it that often. I think he's sitting on about 400,000 now. Nice double up for Justin, though. EPT in the house, as you can see that view right there. EPT Charity, EPT North Shore. What a great region, by the way. The North Shore. So easy to get here. It's so easy. Go online, find out where there's an event near you. Come in top 3 in that event. Get a token. Play one of the free qualifying events online. Saturdays, just hop online. Win that and you're here. It's that easy. Want more poker action? Check out the tier of memberships they also offer. barpokeropen.com. You want to play poker every day? You want to play 8 tournaments a day? You want to play for tokens all day long? You want to play some free rolls for some other great prizes, including full-on packages? Check out barpokeropen.com. Brian gets rid of his ace 6. Donna in the hijack, ace queen. She's going to make a little raise right here. She raises 350,000. Anthony looks down on the cutoff at 8, 3 offsuit. We're looking at that cool watch Anthony's got on, though. Hard to miss it. Jake gets rid of the 8, 4. Eddie, whose cards we don't see yet, gets rid of the small blind. Ace 5 gets rid of that. Justin with his 8-3 in the big blind. Donna took some more chips. There you go, Donna up top, 4.8 million. Brian, 3.9 million. Eddie, 3.2. Anthony, 1.6. Justin with 960,000. And Jake with just 4 big blinds. I suspect we're going to see an all-in in one of the next 2 or 3 hands here from Jake.
Hey,
In the position he's at right now. Donna, first to act with ace jack. Anthony, pocket 10s. He's drooling right now with 6 players at the table. Big pocket pair right there. Jake, ace 10 in the cutoff position. Action on Anthony with his 10s. Anthony with his 10s goes all in. Jake gets rid of his cards. Eddie says, see you later. Justin folds. Brian folds. Back to Donna. 1.3 million for her to call. And she does make the call there. All right. Donna, her 2 overs. Anthony, his pocket 10s. 3.5 million in the flop.
There's no heart there. You gotta worry about that.
No help for Donna.
Oh, I need a
A
10.
few more outs now for Donna. As you can see, she's got 5 outs. And unfortunately does not hit her out.
Okay, how much?
Doubles Anthony up. 3.5 million in chips. Puts him in a close second place. Now Brian's up top with 3.7 million, 37 big blinds. Anthony in second place. 3.5 million with 35 big blinds. You can see Eddie and Donna now slipped into 4th position in chips with that. Deal is going to double check the chip count. Donna's only had 2 big chip losses at this feature table. This one certainly crippled her. Big dent in her chip stack. It's the 2023 Bar Poker Open. My name's Evan Myers. I feel honored to be here again with you guys. Love talking the poker with you. Had so many great co-hosts, including who we see at the table. Jake has sat in with us with the Eastern Poker Tour Championship and timing at the Bar Poker Open Championship as well.
That one hurt.
$315,000 up for grabs today. $100,000 up top for first place, $50,000 for second place, $25,000 for third, $15,000 for fourth, $11,500 for fifth. It's a lot of money at the top there. 12 players left. Over 1 million players started this journey a year ago. We are down to 12 players out of the 1,053. You can see that number up on the screen that came here to Las Vegas to play. And they certainly played. They played a whole ton of great open events here at the Bar Poker Open, including many of the Grand Poker Series and the $50,000 guarantee, which is going on right now. Tomorrow starts the $1,000 buy-in Pro-Am. Expect tons of pros to be in that. Friday, we'll be doing the broadcast of the final table for that Pro-Am. Tomorrow's the broadcast of the final table for the Bar Poker Open Championship. And as we've been saying, it's so easy to get here. 2 steps. Go online, sign up, go online, see where your closest tournament is. Come in the top 3 at that tournament. Get to play in a Saturday free roll and possibly win your way out here. It's that easy. Lots of other great tournaments on barpokeropen.com. Jake gets rid of the 10-3. Eddie, Jack, 8. 1 from the button. Doesn't want to stick around. Justin on the button with his 4-2. And nah. Brian in the small blind wakes up with his pocket queens. Throws his bet out there. Donna, 10-2, does not want to stick around. $250,000 in the pot pre-flop before any action even happens. Blinds are $50,000, $100,000, $100,000 big blind ante. There are chip counts again. In case you're wondering how we get to see and you get to see all the chips and all the cards and all the counts and all that great information. These are RFID tables, meaning there's a little card reader underneath those squares on the table, and the chips and cards, but in the cards specifically in this case, have a microchip in them. And when you put the card down on top of that, it reads it, and that in conjunction with the statistician getting information from the dealer and watching the action, putting all this information on the screen for you. Jake under the gun, ace 9 suited. I'm going to bet he shoves here. Sitting on 490,000. I hope we said all in. No, Jake makes a bet. Leaves 2 chips behind. Eddie gets out of that. Kind of like the raise and not all in scenario here. Still gives you an opportunity to fold and not let them see what you had. Just in case. It's also a position bump if you need it as well. Brian, pocket queens. Oh, Jake's not going to like that. Brian's debate is here, does he just simply call or does he raise and isolate to get Donna off the hand? I have to believe he's going to isolate here. Short table, you got to protect your own hand. Donna's a big chip stack, even though she just lost half of it. You can see our payouts. These guys want that $100,000 up front. Min pay at this point, min cash, $2,500. 10th, 11th, and 12th all receive that.
Only looked at one.
Not sure where Marvin and Mike's name came in from. So Brian makes the call.
45.
He 3-bets, as we suspected he would, isolation. Queens versus ace 9 suited. The flop is 5-9-5. 2 pairs for Brian. Jake hits his 9. Not really any help. 4. Jake eliminated in 12th position. Jake eliminated in 12th position. $2,000 for Jake. Brian, little bump up in chips right there. You know, speaking of, I just mentioned a little while ago, Jake has sat in with me. I'm going to give him a minute to settle down, to go collect his cash, and I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna pause for a second here, and I'm gonna go see if I can screen for him and ask him to come and hang out with us. All right, hang on a sec. All right, I just sent somebody out to go chase Jake down, so give him a minute here to come hang out with us. Be fun though. Jake's a character. He's good at the jokes. He's good at the one-liners. He's really good at poker too. He might be as good as I am. I don't know. Close. He's gonna hear that. I'll let him know I said that. All right, here we go. Anthony small blind, Eddie big blind, Justin first to act, gets rid of the king 8.
I want some of those chips now.
Donna with her ace queen raises 450,000. Action on Anthony. Look at all those aces out there. Short table. They all have to love that ace. But I don't know if you can call in that position. Nope, he can't. Eddie, ace 10. Strong ace in this position as well. Under the big blind. He's already invested. 350,000 for him to make the call. And he folds.
But we could go
lot of people will be mad at me. They're gonna be like, what the hell did you just do? It's on TV.
Button is on Anthony right now. Small blind Eddie, big blind Justin. First to act is Brian.
Forever.
And guess who I see coming into the booth? How cool is that? All right, let's put a headphone on him. What's up, Jake?
What's up, Evan? A little disappointed to be in here tonight.
Well, congratulations on your
Thank
run,
you.
buddy. That was really impressive to watch, though. A couple $1,000s though in your pocket.
Yeah.
Not a bad chunk of cash.
Yeah, well, first place is 100,000. It's a little disappointing.
It can be a little disappointing. But you did awesome, as always. I'm looking forward to having you hang out with us for a few minutes, though. Congratulations again on the run.
Thank you.
You were part of the million-plus players and get yourself down to the top 12. Not bad. Still give you the props. I know, it's still painful, but thank you, buddy, for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank all my boys at home watching. I appreciate the support. Hopefully I'll be back here again soon or somewhere.
We know you'll be back here soon or somewhere soon. That's for sure. All right, Anthony, ace 9. Eddie, ace 4. Dealer versus small blind right now. Let's see. Anthony sees another ace. Guesses he's going to make a little raise here. 250. Eddie gets out of there. Justin, queen 7. Anthony made a raise to 350. Keeping him a little on the stronger side. As you can see, the chip counts. Brian up top now, 4.6 million. Anthony, 3.5 million. Donna, still in the middle, still got 3.5, almost 3.5 million in chips. My name is Evan Myers. Jake Dennehy is sitting in with me. Jake, we've been here before.
Well, not in Vegas, but we have on the East Coast.
Yeah, we have on the East Coast, the Eastern Poker Tour Championship.
I usually do my best commentating after I had a couple of drinks. I have not drank today because I was trying to take it serious. I might have to have a few now, though.
You heading over to the party?
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Cool. It's going to be a fun event. I don't know if you don't think you want to play any more poker, but I'm sure you
No,
want.
I'm definitely taking the rest of the day off today from poker. I'll see. I might play a tournament tomorrow or something. My buddy Wet Wipes back at home, he was out there supporting me. His favorite hand is jacks. Of course, I lost with that hand. He calls them the fish hooks. He had a boat. He named it the fish hooks, and he had custom stickers on it with the jacks.
The Jakes. No pun intended. All right. Brian puts a few more chips in his stack. 4.7 million for Brian, 3.5 for Anthony, 3.2 for Donna, 2.9 for Eddie, and Justin sitting on 660,000. 11 players left. Min cash, $2,500. We're going to play down to 8 players today. Once we hit 8, we will go to a final table tomorrow.
Yeah, one thing I'll say is the structure is actually pretty good right now. There's one short stack, but everyone else has, I think, over 20 blinds. So there's some play left in this game. It's always good when you're playing for a lot of money to be able to not just jam all in pre-flop. Fortunately, that had to be my strategy most of the time when I was there. It was just too short.
I just didn't see you weren't able to get on any heaters or any rolls or.
Well, when I was down to 1.1 big blind and then I ran it back up, I felt like I was on a heater, but then those damn fish hooks.
Right? That was a nice little run, though, the up swing on that. All right, Eddie raises to 450,000. Everybody folds. No one wants to stick around.
So what time is the final table tomorrow? 2 p.m.?
I believe it's 2 o'clock. We'll confirm with Glenn later on today. What's up, Chaz? What's up, Parker? How you guys doing? How much blind and guaranteed? Can you answer me, please? Oxen team. Well, the blinds are 50,000, 100,000 with a $100,000 big blind ante. Guaranteed $100,000 up top. 50,000 for second, 25,000 for third. Check out the blog, vegas.barpokeropen.com/blog in the chat there. Eastern Poker Tour checked in. We certainly had a great showing there. Annie Hammock, how you doing? Tigger Welding, thanks for checking in. Raphael, Annie, Aaliyah, how you guys doing? Thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Tell all your friends to check out the blog and check out your friends as well. Live stream on YouTube Live. Some hands here. Brian with pocket nines. Justin ace six goes all in. There we go. Let's see. Heads up. Brian versus Justin. King 10 Jack. Couple draws for both of them. Right now, though, the nines are still. The nines hold up there. Brian doubles up.
No, Brian had him covered. Justin just got knocked out. Justin played great today. We were at the feature table for most of the day. Nice guy. He's Eastern Poker Tour guy, right?
He is North Shore.
Yeah.
North Shore. He plays a lot of pub up on the North Shore. Wakefield. All those great Winchester. All those great events up there.
So they're down to 10 players. They're moving someone from the other table, I assume.
That would be my assumption. I think just a few minutes. We're gonna go on break when they go on break as well. All right, we're gonna get somebody. I believe they're bringing in. I'm gonna go. Sal's back.
All right, you're in action right away here. Jump into 1,000 or 100,000, 100,000.
Sal Biancardi from the Contenders RDU region.
One more back out there for a red one. That's fine.
So 10 players left in the tournament. My guess is when they go to 9, when they get down to 9 players, they're all going to come to this feature table. We're going to play down till 8, and then when we hit 8 players, we're going to close out the day and come back tomorrow. Blinds, $50,000, $100,000, $100,000 big blind ante, $250,000 in the pot pre-flop. Before any action is done, everybody is folding all these garbage hands. Go Sal, says Chaz. Fee delay ante's 30 minutes. We see our chip counts at this table. Brian is the chip leader, 5.5 million. Sal, who came to the table with 2.1 million. Sal first came to the feature table earlier today with 1.5 million. So he has chipped up since we last saw him. I'm not sure how his action went up and down during the day.
She cursed me out. She says, I don't see you anymore. Did you bust?
Brian says no. Donna in the cutoff makes the call for their 10-2. Anthony on the button, 6-2. I don't see him doing anything here. Lovey, how are you? Lovey says hi, Jake.
Hi, Lovey.
Thanks for checking in. Hope all is well with you. Sal gets rid of his king 8. Eddie wakes up in the big blind with ace jack. Eddie's going to make a move here of some sort.
Give it to him.
Eddie makes a raise.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have played it.
Shows his raise. All right, Eddie in second position with 3.3 million in our feature table. Doesn't mean they're the chip leader for the tournament. Just here at our feature table.
I know, 'cause they were
Miss you too, Lovey. You got to come back to Mass.
You don't go for that?
You're far away. Or you're just gonna have to play poker and win your way here. Hop on Bar Poker Open. Find out, Lovey, where there's an event near you. Takes 2 steps. Come in top 3, you know that. And then jump online. All right, Donna, first act, Queen 5, doesn't want to stick around. Anthony in the cutoff, Ace 10. I'm going to guess he's going to make a little move right here. So there's obviously something going on in the background. As you guys know, we are on a delay. That's the live action. My guess is they're probably down to the final table. But we're not going to make any spoilers right now.
How many shout-outs am I allowed when I commentate?
You can keep going. You can
I
give
can
as
keep
many
going?
as you want.
Okay, I would like to say what's up to my girlfriend Nina. Thanks for watching me today. I hope you had fun at dinner with Gene.
Where'd they go for dinner?
What was it? The James Pub in Needham, Massachusetts. Her and Gene went because I'm out of town, obviously. But she needs to. I told her she's got to stay away from Gene. She's bad news.
I don't know. Bad news, Gene.
I hope Gene's listening.
All right, Eddie in the small blind. Doesn't want to stick around after Anthony's raise, Ace 10 in the cutoff position. About 3 minutes left in this level. Break coming up in just a moment. Brian hits his 10. Anthony hits his 10. Draws for both of them, but Anthony's draw is a little stronger. As you can see, a 77% rating right there to win the hand. There are Brian's outs. Although there are 7 listed because we know an 8 was exposed, there are only 6 outs left in reality.
Interesting. Brian's choosing to lead into the pre-flop razor here. Anthony's got bottom pair with a gutter. Might want to peel one here. But I believe Brian's a chip leader. You might not want to tangle with him too much.
True. Lovey, just because they don't have live games doesn't mean you can't hop on barpokeropen.com and sign up and play as if that was your region. So you don't need to play live poker to also qualify in just 2 steps. You can go play online. Brian
Anthony does
made his bet. Anthony makes the call.
King would be big trouble for Brian. Brick.
It's not the king.
Check. What if this is probably just going to go to showdown? Oh, maybe not. I guess Brian's turning his 10 into a bluff essentially here by betting. See what Anthony does. I don't think he can call. What do you bet? A third pot? A little bit more.
750,000. Yeah. Just a third of the pot. You were right. 2.6 million in the pot now. 750,000 for Anthony to call.
15-minute break. Following this hand, 15-minute break.
About 25% of his chip stack. Should he be wrong, we have the luxury of seeing that he is ahead, and Brian makes the right move with his bet. Gets Anthony to get away from that hand. Like that, Brian, 6.4 million, the largest chip leader we've seen at the table so far. Eddie in second place with 3.3. Donna, 2.8 million. Anthony with the 2.4. Sal sitting on 21 big blinds as well. These guys are going to go to a break. We're going to go to a break in just a moment as well. But it's the 2023 Bar Poker Open National Championship here live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Evan Myers. This is Jake Dennehy. Nice run today,
look,
Jake.
they got my name on there.
They do have your name on here, and it's spelled right.
Yeah.
There you go. So, Jake, I'm glad you could be sitting in with me. Hope you're going to stick around for a little while longer after the break.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I gotta get something to eat, and I gotta drink alcohol too.
Oh, yeah, we all got to do that. If not, I will certainly see you at the party. But this is the Bar Poker Open 2023 National Championship. We are live here in Las Vegas, Nevada. BarPokerOpen.com. Vegas.barpokeropen.com/blog is where you can find all the live action information. We're going to take a 15-minute break with the players. We'll be back in just a little while. Thanks for sticking around with us, and we will see you at the feature table.
My time at the Bar Poker Open National Championship has let me meet so many different people. I was so surprised to see how many couples have been introduced through Bar Poker Open, some of which have even tied the knot. Come with me to meet some of these lovebirds now. So I'm with Millie and Ray, who happened to have just tied the knot last night here in Las Vegas.
And he introduced me to Bar Poker Open.
Right. So we got together because of that. No, it's awesome. It's something to do.
Something to do as a couple, and we really
and we
enjoy
really
it.
love it, yes.
And I mean, hey, it kind of brought you out to Vegas to get married, right?
Absolutely. It's a win-win.
It is a win-win. And so how do you guys feel now that you're newly married?
I'm a winner.
Awesome.
I'm a winner.
Thank you guys. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, that's great. So what made you start to do the whole matching poker tournament thing?
That was kind of her idea. I wanted camouflage shirts, so we got them, and then so she's like, all right, we're going to get all matching shirts. So.
Yeah, we met playing cards like 15 plus years ago in a bar in Maryland.
You guys met through poker. That's incredible. And now you're here playing with a full suited dress and everything. I'm a big fan, I have to say.
Thank you.
And the great part of those stories is a lot of them met and married through our league. You know, we take pride in the fact we have, I mean, we lost track, but we have like 100 or maybe 50 to 100 no-limit babies out there. And we define that as people who met, married, and had children through our company.
All through your league, so are you essentially also a matchmaker company as well?
Yes. Very well said, yes. It's part of the whole social aspect of our league. We're all about social, we're all about fun and entertainment. We try to tell people the poker is the secondary part of the whole thing. The reason we love poker is we consider poker the real social media.
I love my husband.
I love my wife.
To poker!
Y'all need to do this. It's a trip. It's a once-in-a-lifetime deal. You can make it happen more.
Once in a lifetime, but every year, once in a lifetime.
You heard it here first. Time for you to delete your dating apps and sign up to play on barpokeropen.com. My time at the Bar Poker Open National Championship has let me meet so many different people. I was so surprised to see how many couples have been introduced through Bar Poker Open, some of which have even tied the knot. Come with me to meet some of these lovebirds now. So I'm with Millie and Ray, who happened to have just tied the knot last night here in Las Vegas.
And he introduced me to bar poker.
Right. So we got together because of that. No, it's awesome. It's something to do.
Something we do as a couple, and we really
and we
enjoy
really
it.
love it, yes.
And I mean, hey, it kind of brought you out to Vegas to get married, right?
Absolutely. It's a win-win.
It is a win-win. And so how do you guys feel now that you're newly married?
I'm a winner.
Awesome.
I'm a winner.
Thank you guys. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, that's great. So what made you start to do the whole matching poker tournament thing?
That was kind of her idea. I wanted camouflage shirts, so we got them, and then so she's like, all right, we're going to get all matching shirts. So.
Yeah, we met playing cards like 15 plus years ago in a bar in Maryland.
You guys met through poker. That's incredible. And now you're here playing with a full suited dress and everything. I'm a big fan, I have to say.
Thank you.
And the great part of those stories is a lot of them met and married through our league. You know, we take pride in the fact we have, I mean, we lost track, but we have like 100 or maybe 50 to 100 no-limit babies out there. And we define that as people who met, married, and had children through our company.
All through your league, so are you essentially also a matchmaker company as well?
Yes. Very well said, very well said, yes. It's part of the whole social aspect of our league. We're all about social, we're all about fun and entertainment. We try to tell people that poker is a secondary part of the whole thing. The reason we love poker is we consider poker the real social media.
I love my husband.
I love my wife.
To poker!
Y'all need to do this. It's a trip. It's a once-in-a-lifetime deal. You can make it happen more.
Once in a lifetime, but every year, once in a lifetime.
You heard it here first. Time for you to delete your dating apps and sign up to play on barpokeropen.com. My time at the Bar Poker Open National Championship has let me meet so many different people. I was so surprised to see how many couples have been introduced through Bar Poker Open, some of which have even tied the knot. Come with me to meet some of these lovebirds now. So I'm with Millie and Ray, who happened to have just tied the knot last night here in Las Vegas.
And he introduced me to bar poker.
Right. So we got together because of that. No, it's awesome. It's something to do.
Something we do as a couple, and we really
and we
enjoy
really
it.
love it, yes.
And I mean, hey, it kind of brought you out to Vegas to get married, right?
Absolutely. It's a win-win.
It is a win-win. And so how do you guys feel now that you're newly married?
I'm a winner.
Awesome.
I'm a winner.
Thank you guys. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, that's great. So what made you start to do the whole matching poker tournament thing?
That was kind of her idea. I wanted camouflage shirts, so we got them, and then so she's like, all right, we're going to get all matching shirts. So.
Yeah, we met playing cards like 15 plus years ago in a bar in Maryland.
You guys met through poker. That's incredible. And now you're here playing with a full suited dress and everything. I'm a big fan, I have to say.
Thank you.
And the great part of those stories is a lot of them met and married through our league. You know, we take pride in the fact we have, I mean, we lost track, but we have like 100 or maybe 50 to 100 no-limit babies out there. And we define that as people who met, married, and had children through our company.
All through your league, so are you essentially also a matchmaker company as well?
Yes. Very well said, very well said, yes. It's part of the whole social aspect of our league. We're all about social, we're all about fun and entertainment. We try to tell people that poker is a secondary part of the whole thing. The reason we love poker is we consider poker the real social media.
I love my husband.
I love my wife.
To poker!
Y'all need to do this. It's a trip. It's a once-in-a-lifetime deal. You can make it happen more.
Once in a lifetime, but every year, once in a lifetime.
You heard it here first. Time for you to delete your dating apps and sign up to play on barpokeropen.com.
What is the one thing you look forward to the most when you come here to the Bar Poker Open?
Actually, to be honest with you, it's the different kinds of characters you're going to interact with, because there are some characters out there.
Oh, I know, Lori. I get to interview them. All right, let's reintroduce yourself for the fans at home.
Oh, it's Mel, a.k.a. Daddy, out of St. Louis, Missouri. You know, we out here in Deep Stacks Poker, baby.
Okay, I was not ready for that. My coffee has not hit yet. It's Mel, a.k.a. Daddy?
Yes, out of Deep Stacks, St. Louis, Missouri, baby. Daddy!
Okay. All right, Mel, for real. You are a regular here at the Bar Poker Open. So what keeps you coming back, other than me?
Well, there's you, there's women, there's Cam.
Oh my God, stop. Let's get some real answers around here. Let's ask again, hold on. Okay. Hi, Mel, you're a regular here at the Bar Poker Open. What keeps you coming back?
The environment, Vegas, BPO.
Degenerate poker lifestyle.
All the, right.
Hello, Allison from Sunshine Poker League. How are you? Oh my God, Allison, you have such a great smile. How are you?
Thank you. Wonderful, thank you. And your smile is gorgeous as well.
Oh, thank you. Okay, we're just gonna sit here and compliment each other. Is that okay?
I'll take on.
Excuse you, sir. This is time for the women, okay? All right, Allison. How many Bar Poker Opens have you been to?
This is my first one.
Yeah.
The best part about Sunshine Poker League and actually Bar Poker Open is the opportunity to learn.
Yeah.
Because before I was just a recreational player, I was what they call a fish, and I would just play any two cards. Now I've learned about position, I've learned about chip stacks, I've learned about aggression, learned about bluffing. It's just opened up a whole new world of poker for me, and I just think it's fabulous. I love it.
Oh my goodness. I love seeing your excitement about learning the game. As a professional poker player, it excites me to see, especially women new to the game, get so excited about learning more. And we are so lucky to have you, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
So a little birdie told me that you heard about the Bar Poker Open through a friend, and you decided to play, and the first time you played, you won a token, and then you played, and then won a full package. Is that correct?
Correct.
What the heck?
To be lucky.
No, and look at the, can we zoom in on this sexy chip stack here? What is happening? How does it feel to be at your first Bar Poker Open?
It feels great. I mean, can't beat it. I was going to come out here anyways. My friend told me he was in, and I only had 2 weeks to qualify. And so I joined the league just to try and qualify so I could play the same tournament as him, and got lucky and got in here, so it's fantastic.
In 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks, yeah.
I'm about to win the lottery. I need 5 numbers from you, Phil. First ones that come through your mind, don't even think about it. Just go, go, go.
21, 19, 40, 52, 71.
Okay. All right. We're going to need to write that down. And I'm about to be the richest person in this room.
It gives a little guy, you know, like the opportunity to be in something big, you know. Usually poker is thought of as being nothing but professional poker players, you know. But everybody, I feel, has a shot at winning a substantial amount of money just because they like doing what they love to do.
It's just the camaraderie. We're down to like 20 or 50 something people, and 2 other of my friends are at the table. Like, we're all rooting each other on. There's a bunch of people in the room already giving us congratulations. My phone's blowing up, so.
Well, congratulations. I had to say so myself. I had to come after you once I saw you made the money.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course.
But it's great. It's great, man. I love this whole tournament. Everybody's great. Everybody's very friendly. I got a poker family back at home where we're probably about 25, 30 people that we all play together. We know we actually go out together and stuff occasionally, like to concerts and stuff like that. It's just really good. It's something that's really needed.
you can learn how to play without actually having to spend money. I mean, you spend money, you support your local bars, and you meet people and you have fun.
The thing about Bar Poker Open right now is it's so much fun. You get to meet so many different players. You might probably meet your soulmates and stuff like that. You never know, but it's just so much more fun than going out there playing the casino, losing all your money and stuff like that.
I said, BPO, it's the greatest. I'm having a great trip here on the house, thanks to BPO.
And just like that, we are back. It's the 2023 Bar Poker Open National Championship live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Evan Myers. This is Jake Dennehy. Jake just got knocked out a little while ago in 12th position. Jake is now fully libated, so he should be in good shape. Yeah, he's getting there. Getting libated, let me say that. It's the Bar Poker Open 2023 National Championship. $315,000 up for grabs. $100,000 up front for first place, $50,000 for second, $25,000 for third. Pretty cool. We are at the feature table right now. We're down to 10 players. In just a little while, I think we're going to see 9 players at the feature table, play down to 8, then end the day until tomorrow for the final table. Blinds are $60,000, $120,000 with $120,000 big blind ante, which means there's $300,000 in the pot pre-flop anytime. All right, we are in the next hand. We are just playing down.
Waiting for the graphics to catch up here. Folded all the way around to Brian in the small blind. Looks like he raised. Yeah, he raises king queen. Donna folded. Moving on. Look at that though. Brian with 55 big blinds. 6.7 million. That's a lot of chips. Started with, what did we start with? 30,000 in this, I think. 30,000 was the starting stack. Day 1A and day 1B. Folds to Brian on the button. He's going to open an ace here. Donna with a bigger ace. Let's see. Brian opened to 300K. Donna looks like she's bumping it up. I don't know if it was 6 or 8. 800,000. She made it 600,000. Min click. Out of position, I think you want to be raising bigger than that. You don't want to give him a good price to call. Although she is in a good situation here. He is going to call with all his chips, especially against the chip leader. Ooh, this could be trouble for Brian. Ooh, she checks it. Sets the trap. Brian steps right in it. She just rips it in his face. He's got to know that he's no good here, right? She raised pre-flop. I mean, ace-high flop. She's not going to just bluff with king-queen. Shouldn't say definitely not, but unlikely. He does lay it down. Good thing that the table doesn't have microphones on, because I was saying some really inappropriate stuff.
We have the volume turned down, Jeff.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Jeff. Jake. All right, so another hand down.
Yeah, Donna, that was a big hand for Donna.
Yeah, she's getting some more chips back in that pile. It's the Bar Poker Open 2023 National Championship. My name is Evan Myers. Jake Dennehy is hanging out with me. We are watching the feature table for this championship. $100,000 up top for first place, $315,000 plus total prize pool. In just a little while, we'll condense this table down, I think, till 9 players. And then once we hit the 8th player, we're going to break for the day and go to the feature table, which is the final table tomorrow. BarPokerOpen.com. Check out how you can join and get here. Vegas.blog. No, let's try that again. Vegas.barpokeropen.com/blog is where you can check out all the live action from Daniel.
Brian opens the Queen 10 suited. I like to play as the chip leader. You want to be pretty much opening any hand you're going to play. And that's a very playable hand. Donna calls with the suited connector. She doesn't know that her suit is dominated though. Sal folds 2 of the diamonds. And he's out. 1-0 flop.
7-9 king. Rainbow.
Donna with the bottom pair. Brian with the gutter and backdoor flush draw. I mean, I guess Donna has the same backdoor flush. She's going to bet. I like that. If you call with this hand, you get checked to. Can you hit a pair? You got to bet.
Of course.
I would like to see bet out of Brian, though. That's not a bad flop for your hand. You're just going to check, give up. Especially as a chip leader, you can put the pressure on her.
You can see our chip counts, 5.2 million for Brian up top, 43 big blinds. Rounding out the bottom, Sal with just 15 big blinds. You can see the disparity there. So it looks like we're going to condense the tables.
Looks like they're redrawing for the final 9 right now.
Yeah, somebody just got knocked out on the outer table there. 10th place, $2,500. Congratulations to that winner. Min cash, $4,542 at this point. $4,542. Top of the chain there, $100,000. So easy to get here. I told Lovey how to get here just a little while ago. Just 2 steps, though. Remember, it's always just 2 steps. Go on barpokeropen.com. Plug in your zip code. Find out where there's an event or a league near you. Play that event. Come in the top 3. Get a token. Take that token. Play a free tournament on Saturdays, and you can qualify for your way to get out here. Go figure. It's that easy. If you want more poker than that, though, some amazing tiers of memberships available with Bar Poker Open as well. Poker every day of the week, 8 tournaments a day. Token tournaments for the free rolls. Token tournaments for the events. We're back on the screen as well.
He's been giving us a warning. He didn't warn us that time.
Bob did not warn us that time. It's all right. Bob and the whole team out back. Jeff, Glenn, Mike, and Ben.
Yeah, let's give them a shout out. They're working hard. They're setting this whole thing up. It's pretty amazing what they can do here.
Sure is. So we're talking about stats and how you can get here. And if you wanted to play more than just the 1 tournament a week, there are 8 tournaments every day. Some are free rolls, some are token events. You take those tokens, you play other events, whether they have some serious prize money. You win these events, you play in the monthly championship. $5,000 up for grabs in the monthly championship. Plus your opportunity to win a full package to come out here. Pretty cool. So check that out. We got 9 players at the table.
Sorry to interrupt. I know Eddie won a package out here. I'm not sure how many other players at this table are package winners. I would like to know that, but we probably don't have that.
I don't have that stat, but we got some EPTers at the table there as well. So we're going to, I know who all the players are. We got 9 players at the table now. We'll talk to you for a minute here. Sal Biancardi from Contenders, RDU in the first position. Donna Blyleven from Sunshine Poker League in the 2nd seat. Anthony Lundy, New York Free Poker in the 3rd position. Brian Lerner from Deep Stacks. He's going to be in the 4th seat. Jan Kirk from Pikes Peak in the 5th seat. Eddie Holt from EPT Charity in the 6th seat. Jeff Bowden from EPT Charity in the 7th seat. Ryan Surdy, No Limit New York in the 8th position. And John Carr, No Limit New York in the 9th position. repeat that in just a moment as well, but we did get the card shuffle. So they're taking some pictures. Lots of pictures being taken. Joe has been totally awesome shooting all the shots, and Daniel has been great keeping up with the blog.
Makeup!
Am I oily?
What a good-looking group of poker players. Right, Jake?
Absolutely. They'd be better looking if I was there.
Of course, there's no doubt there. John's getting some shout-outs. Kevin Ivins checked in. How you doing? Rob Rocco. What's going on? EPT right now, we know at the feature table, at the final table here, is Jeff Bowden and Eddie Holt from Eastern Poker Tour.
All right, so who's the chip leader? Brian at this final table?
We're going to find out in just a moment.
You gotta copy carefully about 3 seconds. Good question.
Yeah, it looks like it's between Brian and Ryan.
Brian and Ryan. And
Similar stacks, though.
very close. Check out the blog. Check out the Facebook pages. Check out the Twitter pages. Check out YouTube Live. Lots of places where you can check this out. Join us tomorrow on the chat from YouTube Live. We'd love to talk with you.
Where's the button? It's like in between us.
It's you.
It's you. Oh,
I just wrote it.
Lovey's still in the house. Wishing her friends from EPT.
So what? So No Limit New York has 2.
No Limit New York's got 2. EPT's got 2. Pikes Peak with 1. Deep Stacks with 1. Sunshine with 1. New York Free Poker with 1. And Contenders with 1.
Okay.
Go on barpokeropen.com as well. You can find all the great leagues that we have going here all over the country. All right, check this out. Besides the barpokeropen.com region, Eastern Poker Tour covering Massachusetts and Rhode Island, River Chasers, Andrew Griffin heads that up from New Jersey and Pennsylvania. No Limit Pub Poker Tour. Check these states out: Colorado, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, New York, Tennessee. Aces Crack Poker League out of Colorado, welcome. Deep Stacks Poker League, Illinois and Montana. Missouri.
That's Missouri.
Sorry, Missouri in the house. I started to say that. I made my own correction. Pretty cool, though, that I corrected myself almost. Resorts Poker League out of Delaware, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. Going on to Pocket Aces Poker League from Ontario, Canada.
Oh, Canadians.
Canadians.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Little strange brew. You got your strange brew in your hand over there, Jake. Premier Island Poker out of New York is in the house. Contenders, Delaware. North America, North Carolina, New Jersey, and Texas. Pikes Poker League out of Colorado sitting with us. Suit Up Poker League, Maryland, North Carolina, and Virginia. If you're in New York, there's more New York Free Poker. If you're in Colorado, Over the Top Poker League. Friends out in Utah, One Time Poker Tour. Check those guys out. We got more. Cowboy Kings Poker out of California. Sunshine Poker League out of California. More from New York, No Limit New York. Hi to Jimmy Rivers and DJ Lombo, who got to go to the hockey game the other night. They were pretty psyched. Free Roll Atlanta, obviously Georgia. Jacksonville Poker Association. If you had to guess, that'd be Florida. And Outlaw Poker Association from Indiana. And rounding up all of these great leagues out of Texas, Bullets, Cards, Club Poker Open. Pretty cool, all these guys.
Interesting. There's a lot of leagues in New York, huh? And Colorado has a bunch, too.
Yeah, you can see them. You can see all the little pins there. And
oh, look at the middle of America. They need to get some leagues up there.
Yeah, you do. Idaho, what's going on? It's pretty easy though. Like we've been talking. Check out any of these awesome leagues. Guys are so cool. I haven't met anyone that isn't really pretty cool that's come out here. I think everybody comes out, Jake, with the same intentions. They just want to have a great time, play great poker, and they're not playing the main event. They're here to socialize because that's what you guys do.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun environment. I know if some of you guys play poker at casinos, you got the kids with their hoodies and their headphones. Not that I never do that, but here it's fun. People are out here drinking, having a good time, yelling, partying. It's not your typical poker tournament where everyone's just taking it too seriously. We're here to have fun. Winning money is really fun, though.
It's a serious amount of money.
Yeah, it is.
Too.
I would have had the most fun if I had won 100K.
Jake would have been taking us all out if Jake won 100K.
Absolutely. It does look like Ryan is the chip leader, but Brian's not too far behind, followed by Donna in third. And then Eddie is in fourth. Oh, they're gone. But that's about it. And then everyone else is the bottom end.
All right, we're back to some action here. Blinds are $60,000, $120,000 with $120,000 big blind ante. If you guys didn't hear, that means that the big blind is responsible for paying all of the blinds on the table, or all of the antes, rather. If you played all the blinds, that'd be pretty cool. All right, Eddie gets rid of his cards. Jeff doesn't want to stick around. Ryan Surdy from New York says no way, and then we'll see what John does. John gets rid of his cards as well.
Brian with a wired pair of nines here. Assume he's going to open it up. Oh, he took it down.
He already took it down. We had a little delay there. What do you think of Anthony's watch?
I like it. He was next to me. I was staring at it.
Hard not to miss it. It's a beautiful watch.
Some bling bling.
All right, there are chip counts again. Ryan is up top with 5.9 million.
So one more player to go until they're on to the final day tomorrow.
Correct. Sal, small blind. Donna, big blind. Anthony is first to act. Anthony wakes up with pocket aces in first position. What's your favorite move in this position right here?
Definitely not to limp, Evan. I know what you're going to say.
Why not?
That is a terrible play. That play is from 2004. Don't do it, anyone. Maybe if you're real short stack, but it's very suspicious then too.
True.
So apparently your favorite play is a limp.
Well, I'm asking for your advice on it.
Well, I personally don't really limp any hand, so if I start limping, you should be weirded out.
That is true. Jake limps, that's something odd. Jake never limps.
Sometimes I limp with, depends on my stack, but.
Brian Stryer from Boston is a big limper with pocket aces first position.
Brian Stryer, do I know him?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
But,
Thanks for that info.
All right, Anthony raises $250,000.
You know who else loves to limp with aces is Billy Milkshake. He loves it too.
Yep.
Just ask Sam Ho.
What about a min raise with pocket aces in first position, Jake? What's your thought on that?
I'm okay with it. I just like to keep my raise sizes consistent. I was min raising pretty much everything I was playing, so I'm okay with it. But then, if you have jacks and you make it 450K instead, then people can figure out your sizings.
There you go. Ryan folds. Actions on John. John folds as well. Back over to Sal. And the small blind, 190,000 with an ace. It's a full table. It's not very strong of an ace at this point. He gets rid of it.
Donna loves 10-2. This is the second time I see her play. This is a little different. She's in the big blind getting a good price.
All right, here's a flop. 9-4 jack, not really helpful.
Donna with double backdoor draw. She leads with the double backdoors. She's got a backdoor flush and a backdoor straight draw.
Likes playing it strong.
I imagine Anthony's just going to rip it here. It's pretty hard to be balanced with a leading range. Yeah, but he goes with it. And she's out. That's a big pot. That's a big pot for Anthony. I played with him a little bit on day 1A and then played with him a lot today. He was playing pretty well. We played everything great except for that king 10 he sucked out on me. Just kidding. He was short stack. He had to go with it there. I completely
It
understand.
was automatic at that
Yeah.
point. $100,000 up top. It's pretty cool. $50,000 for second place.
Eddie, been crushing those Coronas all day.
Eddie's been hanging out with Snoop.
Oh, yeah?
Apparently. Jeff chugging the water. DJ Lombo's on his way home. Kev. Ashley gives a shout out to No Limit New York. June Bay in the house. Love all you guys for hanging out. Thank you very much. Action on Jeff. Sir Jeff, he goes by.
Wow, he just lays it down. Pretty shocked by that.
Little perplexed myself. John in the cutoff with his pocket threes. So Ryan with his pocket. Ryan folded his hand. John with his pocket threes. There we go.
John's been grinding a short stack all day because he was short and when I was short, I kept going to look.
John's been positioning himself right up though the whole time.
He looks like he's trying to pay jump by that fold.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have just gone with any pair there.
Well, we're looking at a $4,500 minimum payout at this point. Pay jump 45 to 57, 57 to 73. So some significant changes, but then once you start rocking 10, 11, 15, 25, 50, and 100,000, it's going to get serious at that point.
Donna ends up winning this pot. Ace-7.
Steven Cordano giving Ryan a shout out. Their chip counts, Ryan up top with 5.9 million. Brian in second place. 5.5 Donna, 3.9 million. Been sitting right around that number ever since she took that really big hit earlier at the feature table, but hasn't really gone below that at this point and has been pretty steady and solid at this point. Cards in the air. What up, Mark Brennan? Wouldn't that be cool?
Jen here with a playable hand, it seems. She limps in, it looked like. Looks like Eddie's going to raise. Looks like Eddie makes it 3 1/4. Oh, here are graphics. Jan limped with King Queen of clubs. Eddie raising with King Jack of spades. See what Jan does here. I mean, she's pretty short. She's gonna call. I would have just ripped it with it, but I'm a psychopath.
You're
so.
aggressive, Jake.
Yeah, a couple years ago I regretted ripping with King Queen. That's when I got knocked out in 11. So. Wow, Eddie.
Eddie hits his two
This could be
pair.
the hand right here because Jan doesn't have much. She has less than a pot bet. She just said all in, I think.
Top pair, top kicker.
Eddie gives his classic drama and then calls. What are you thinking about, Eddie? You got top 2 pair. What do you care, man? Easy call.
He shows it.
Jan sees the bad news here. She's going to need a queen. Some kind of running straight cards. That's not going to help.
That is not going to help. And
wow,
just like
boat.
that. Jan eliminated in 9th position, $4,500.
Great game from Jan.
For Jan. Congratulations, Jan. Just like that, we are going to our feature table, from our feature table to our final table. We'll be seeing that tomorrow, probably somewhere around 2 o'clock Eastern time, Western time. We'll have to figure out the exact time here. It's the Bar Poker Open 2023 National Championship. We are live in Las Vegas. Day 2 just came to an end. We're down to 8 players. What's up, everybody? I'm Evan Myers. This is Jake Dennehy hanging out with me. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it as always. It's the Bar Poker Open 2023 National Championship. We are now at the final table. $100,000 up for grabs for first place. $315,000 plus in this total prize pool. How crazy is that? 8 players tomorrow are coming back. Our players are going to be Sal Biancardi from Contenders, Donna Bly-Levin from the Sunshine Poker League, Anthony Lundy, New York Free Poker, Brian Lerner from Deep Stacks, Eddie Holt from Eastern Poker Tour Charity, Jeff Bowden from Eastern Poker Tour Charity as well, Ryan Surdy, No Limit New York, and John Carr from No Limit New York. Congratulations, guys. You have made the final table for the 2023 Bar Poker Open National Championship. Check out the blog at vegas.barpokeropen.com/blog. You can see all the highlights, how all your friends did, all the crazy hands that came about. Jake and I are going to go to a crazy cool party, and we want to make sure that you guys all know about this. A great fundraiser. 3 Square. Check this out. Join us at the Sterling Club here in Las Vegas. We're going to be raising money for the food bank, for 3 Square's food bank, their mission to provide wholesome, nutritional food for everybody. So we're going to go over there. There's a silent auction. There's a 50-50 raffle. There's a charity tournament going on. Don't want to miss that. Tomorrow night after the feature table is the Eastern Bar Poker Opens, player party. So you don't want to miss that as well. Check out all the social media, all the outlets, wherever you want. We're going to be here tomorrow. We're going to hang out with you tomorrow. It's the Bar Poker Open National Championship. I guess with that, we are excited to see the final table tomorrow and all the action that brings. Jake, thank you so much for hanging out. Congratulations
Thanks for having me, bud.
on your great run. 1 million players. Hey, 12th position out of 1 million players. I can't complain.
A million players?
We started with 1 million players. 1,000 players
that makes
made
me
it
feel
today.
better.
There you go. How's that sound? Hey, I was trying to pump you up. Anyways, I'm Evan. This is Jake. It's Bar Poker Opens National Championship. We are live at the Gold Nugget Resort. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.